Today, the Boy Scouts at Troop 261, Amherst Middle School, we're working on an archaeology merit badge, and we're here at East Side Tavern, corner of Fillmore and Clinton. This tavern was built in 1870. The first record that we found so far is 1884. There was a tavern here. The proprietor's name was Matthew Wind, and he operated that until about 1930. From 1930s to about 1972, it was owned by the Zolatz family, and they operated their tavern. During Prohibition in the 1920s, they sold soda pop. Directly behind the tavern was a stagecoach or barn, if you would. So there actually was really no yard. So it makes sense that this little alleyway is where they would have had their well and their privy for the tavern. The privy is what we commonly known as the outhouse. In the 1800s, they didn't have garbage pickup, so they would throw their broken china, their bottles, broken clay pipe bowls. They would throw that all in the hole. So it's really kind of a time capsule that preserves the past. So because there's so many artifacts in it, it's really a great place to do an archaeological dig. So the scouts today, they were sifting the soil as the other scouts dug it, looking for anything, buttons, clay. They did find a clay marble today, square nails, anything from the past. At the top surface, they did find a lot of tap knobs, probably from the 50s and 60s, made of Bakelite. This is a little creamer bottle from the Deco restaurant, which was located on Fillmore and Williams. So this is a really neat find, something local from the neighborhood. I mean, it's obviously from the 20s or 30s, not quite as old as this house, but it's still a neat find for today. When I was about 11, my dad, he made wine, so we went behind the Clinton Bailey Market, just about a mile down the road from here, and he'd pick elderberries. So I'd help him pick some elderberries, fill up a few baskets, and I was bored, start walking around the field, and I noticed these holes and bottles laying all around. What I realized, it was later, it was a dump, and bottle diggers were going there to dig old bottles. So that's how I kind of became hooked on it. And ever since then, I mean, I've scoured the bottom of the Niagara River, scuba diving for bottles. I'm just addicted. But, I mean, what I think is really fascinating is not the object itself, but the history behind it. Besides the actual artifacts they're finding, I hope the kids learn to work as a team, you know, as a patrol, using the scout method. I mean, to me, that's more important than what they're finding. But, you know, also if they can learn a little bit what life was like in the past, that's just, you know, icing on the cake.